Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a very restful evening and are ready for what the Lord brings us in this new day. Today we're going to listen to a reading from the Gospel of St. Matthew, chapter 14, verses 22 through 36. And the Word of God speaks thus. Then Jesus instructed the disciples to get into the boat and go on ahead to the other side while he dismissed the crowds. After he sent them away, he went by himself up on the mountain to pray. When evening came, he was there alone. Meanwhile, the boat was already some distance from the shore, battered by waves and a strong wind. During the fourth watch of the night, Jesus came toward them, walking on the water. When the disciples saw him walking on the water, they were terrified, and they cried out in their fright, "It is a ghost!" But Jesus immediately spoke to them, saying, "Have courage, it is I. Do not be afraid." Peter answered, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you across the water." He said, "Come." Then Peter got out of the boat and started walking on the water toward Jesus. But when he realized the force of the wind, he became frightened. As he began to sink, he cried out, "Lord, save me." Jesus immediately reached out his hand and caught hold of him, saying, "O you of little faith, why did you doubt?" After they got into the boat, the wind died down. Those in the boat fell to their knees in worship, saying, "Truly, you are the Son of God." After they had completed the crossing, they landed at Gennesaret. When the people there recognized him, they sent word of his presence throughout the region. They also brought him all those who were sick and begged him to let them touch only the edge of his cloak. All who touched it were completely healed. The Gospel of the Lord. Today, Jesus emphasizes the faith of St. Peter. Peter manages to walk on the water just like Jesus. That means that as disciples, we are all capable of becoming like Jesus. That Peter lacks faith? Sure. Just as we all lack much more. Peter sinks when he takes the attention of his being away from the person of Jesus and begins to let his thoughts and feelings distress him, thinking that what he is doing is not possible. We must remember that at Mass, we always ask God to free us from all distress. We ask the Lord today to help us focus our whole being on Him and not on our constant thinking and feeling. Thus, we may be at peace during any storm. Take care of yourselves. I love you all. Enjoy the peace, the joy, the love, and the life that the presence of Jesus in our lives inspires. Courage, your servant, Father Vince.